Your brain changes when you clean every day. And psychologists have proven it. In fact, people who clean their house daily think different, feel different, and even handle stress different than most people. Stick around because fact number 3 will blow your mind. Welcome back. Today we're counting down 10 psychological facts about people who clean their house every day. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at a mop the same way again. Let's get into it. Fact number 10. They have a higher need for control. People who clean every day aren't just tidy, their brain craves order. Psychologists say that when life feels messy or out of control, cleaning gives your mind something it can fix right now. You can't control traffic, you can't control your boss, but you can control how your kitchen looks. That's why so many daily cleaners say it makes them feel calm. It's not really about the dirt, it's about the brain saying, "I've got this, I'm in charge here." And that feeling of control? It's like a little reward your brain gives itself every single time. Fact number 9. They have less decision fatigue. Here's something wild. The average person makes about 35,000 choices a day. That's a lot. And every single one drains a tiny bit of your mental energy. But people who keep a clean home, they cut out hundreds of those small choices without even knowing it. When your space is neat, you're not wasting brain power on where did I put my keys or which pile has my shirt. Your mind stays fresh for the stuff that actually matters. Think of it like this. A clean room is like a charged phone. A messy room is like a phone at 2%. Same phone, but one works way better. Fact number 8. They have stronger self-discipline. Cleaning every day is a habit, and habits build willpower. Psychologists call this the muscle model of self-control. Every time you make yourself do something you don't feel like doing, your brain gets a little bit stronger at saying yes to hard things. So, that person who wipes down the counter every night, they're training their brain. Over time, that same discipline spills into other parts of life. They eat better, they save more money, they stick to their goals. It all starts with one small, daily action. How many of you have noticed this in your own life? Drop a comment below. Now stay with me, because the next fact changes everything. Fact number 7. They use cleaning as emotional regulation. This one is big. A lot of daily cleaners don't just clean because they like things neat. They clean because it helps them deal with their feelings. Psychologists call this a coping strategy. When you're angry, sad, or stressed, cleaning gives your hands something to do and your brain something to focus on. It pulls you out of your head. Studies have shown that repetitive movements, like scrubbing or sweeping, can actually lower your heart rate and calm your nervous system. It works a lot like meditation. So next time you see someone deep cleaning at midnight, don't judge. They might just be working through something. And honestly, there are way worse ways to cope. Fact number 6. They score higher on something called conscientiousness. Now don't let the big words scare you. It just means they're the type of person who likes to do things well and on time. It's one of the 5 main personality traits that psychologists use to describe people. And daily cleaners tend to score really high on it. These are the people who show up early, finish what they start, and follow through on promises. Cleaning every day is just one sign of that deeper trait. It's like the tip of the iceberg. What you see is a clean house. But underneath, there's a person who takes life seriously and cares about doing things right. You won't believe what's coming up. But first, fact number 5. They have lower cortisol levels. Cortisol is your body's stress chemical. When you're stressed out, your body pumps it out. And too much of it can mess with your sleep, your mood, and even your health. But here's the thing. A study from a university found that people who described their homes as messy or cluttered had higher cortisol levels throughout the entire day. People who described their homes as clean and restful, way lower stress. So daily cleaners aren't just neat. They are literally less stressed at a chemical level. Their brains are running on calmer fuel. Do you feel more relaxed in a clean space? Tell me in the comments.
Fact number 4.
They experience more flow states. You know that feeling when you're so focused on something that time just flies by? Psychologists call that a flow state. It's when your brain is locked in and everything else fades away. Clean spaces make this way easier to reach. Why? Because clutter is noise to your brain. Even if you don't notice it, your mind is always scanning what's around you. When the space is clear, your brain can fully lock onto one task. Daily cleaners set themselves up for deeper focus without even trying. They're basically giving their brain a clean runway to take off from. That's a huge advantage in work, school, or anything creative. Now listen closely because this next one really matters. Fact number 3. They have a stronger sense of self-worth. This is where it gets deep. When you take care of your space every day, you're sending a message to your own brain. You're saying, I matter. My space matters. I deserve to live somewhere nice. Psychologists call this a self-reinforcing loop. The action of cleaning makes you feel good about yourself. And feeling good about yourself makes you want to keep cleaning. It works the other way too, sadly. When people stop caring for their space, it can be a sign that they've stopped caring for themselves. So daily cleaning isn't just about dust and dishes, it's an act of self-respect. And over time, that builds real confidence from the inside out.
Fact number 2.
They are more mentally resilient. Life is going to throw hard things at you. That's just how it goes. But people who clean daily tend to bounce back faster. Why? Because routine creates stability. When everything around you is falling apart, having one thing you do every day, even something as simple as making your bed, gives your brain an anchor. Psychologists have found that routines help reduce anxiety and give people a sense of purpose, even during tough times. Think about it. Soldiers make their beds every morning, not because of dust, because it sets the tone for the day. It says, no matter what happens, I can handle this. That's resilience, and daily cleaners build it without even knowing it. How many of you make your bed every morning? Let me know below. And now, the number 1 psychological fact about people who clean their house every day. Fact number 1. They rewire their brain for happiness. This is the big one. Every time you clean and see the result, your brain releases dopamine. That's the feel-good chemical. It's the same one you get when you eat your favorite food or finish a workout. But here's what makes daily cleaners special. Because they do it every single day, their brain starts to build a habit loop around that dopamine hit. Over time, their brain literally rewires itself to find joy in small wins. They don't need big events to feel happy. A clean counter does it. A fresh floor does it. Psychologists say this is one of the healthiest dopamine loops you can build because it's tied to action, not to scrolling or snacking. So, people who clean daily, they've trained their brain to be happy on purpose. And that is powerful.
So there you have it.
10 psychological facts about people who clean their house every day. If this video surprised you, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And if you know someone who's always cleaning, send them this video. They deserve to know how amazing their brain really is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.